When I came to Germany as a student, I had never used a credit card before. It was only when I needed to book a flight back home from Germany did I ever have a need for using a credit card. I didn't know what features I needed and what to be careful about. Most of the information that I could find was either in German or did not relate to me as a student in Germany. That's why in this video I will share the best free credit cards for students in Germany. I will compare some of the best free credit cards, what features you should look into, and the things you must know before you get a credit card as a student in Germany. Hey friends, if you're new here, my name is Ahsan and on this channel we discuss business and personal finance in Germany. What types of cards are there? Before we dive into the free credit cards available in Germany, let's quickly define what cards you will find in Germany. You will hear about different kinds of cards. For example, EC-Karte, Girokarte, Debit Karte, and Credit Karte. The most common card you're probably familiar with is the debit card. It's the card you usually get for free when you open a bank account. With a debit card, when you make a payment or withdraw money, the amount is directly taken from your account in real time. So it's not really a credit card since there's no actual credit involved. In Germany, there are two types of cards that people commonly refer to as credit cards. The first type is a charge credit card. These are the most commonly used credit cards in Germany. With a charge card, you can make purchases and pay for them at a later date, usually within 4 weeks. There is no spending limit on the card, so you have the flexibility to buy anything you need. For instance, let's say you want to purchase a new bicycle. You may not have the money right now, but you know you'll have it in a few weeks. You can use the charge card to buy the bicycle and the payment for it will be due in 4 weeks. When the due date arrives, the full amount will be automatically deducted from your bank account and your charge card balance will be clear. The second type is a revolving credit card. With this type of credit card, you're not required to pay the full bill amount for your monthly expenses all at once. Instead, you can choose to make small payments over time. Let's say you have a monthly expense of 1,000 euros on your revolving credit card. Rather than paying the full 1,000 euros the following month to bring your balance back to zero, you have the option to make smaller payments, such as 100 euros over the next few months. It provides you with the flexibility to manage your payments based on your financial situation. However, it's important to note that the credit card company will charge interest on the outstanding balance, which I will explain later on in the video. When do you actually need a credit card? Now let's ask ourselves why we would actually need a real credit card as opposed to a prepaid or a debit card, especially if you are in Germany. Well, typically within Germany, a debit card is usually sufficient. You can use it to make payments at various places and withdraw cash for free. However, a credit card becomes particularly interesting when you're traveling abroad. With many credit cards, you can withdraw cash for free in foreign countries, both in your own currency like euro and in foreign currencies. Debit cards do not have this option. Additionally, credit cards offer a line of credit which can be useful for short-term liquidity needs. This is where most students struggle. Let me share a story with you. A few years ago, my friend had a situation where he needed money to deposit into his blocked account for the third semester. He decided to use his credit card to withdraw 3,000 euros, which he then put in his block account. This helped him secure a 6-month visa. However, he didn't consider two important things. Firstly, he had used up his entire credit limit on this credit card. This had a negative impact on his credit score or his Schufa score. This score plays a huge role in Germany when it comes to opening a bank account, getting a phone contract, or even getting a loan. So by withdrawing up to his credit limit, my friend ended up with a lower Schufa score, which had an effect on his financial opportunities. Negative records in the Schufa can impact your score for up to 3 years, even after the case has been resolved. And they can be kept as a side note for up to 6 years overall. Secondly, my friend didn't account for the interest he had to pay for on the cash withdrawal. At that time, the interest rate on credit cards was around 15%, but now it's about 25%. So as my friend paid back the 3,000 euros over 12 months, he had to pay an additional 500 euros in interest. If he were to do the same thing today, he would have to pay an additional 750 euros instead of 500 euros. This miscalculation was a huge mistake and left my friend feeling very frustrated. That's why it's important to remember that using a credit card can be expensive. It's best to consider it as an option only and focus on building up savings as much as possible. Alright, let's talk about the 3 free credit cards in Germany that I think are the best for students in Germany. the Advanzia Bank Gebührenfrei credit card, which has an extremely high acceptance rate, the TF Bank Mastercard Gold with its interest-free purchases for up to 51 days, and the Bank Norwegian Visa credit card with free auto repayment function. About the free credit cards, all three of these credit cards are revolving cards, meaning that you can either pay off the monthly statement in full, which will remain interest-free, or you can pay in installments with gradually decreasing interest rates. I will share the interest rates later on in the video. Annual fees and acceptance. Again, all of these three credit cards are totally free, meaning that there's no credit card opening fee and no maintenance fee. There are also no annual fees and there is no minimum turnover required. Advanzia Bank and TF Bank both offer Mastercard Gold, while the Bank Norwegian offers a Visa credit card. Both Visa and Mastercard offer a high level of acceptance worldwide in various stores, service providers, and ATMs, and are widely accepted in most of the companies both domestically and internationally. Please hit the like button if you're getting value from this video and consider subscribing. Let's talk about cash withdrawals. With the Mastercard Gold from Advanzia Bank and TF Bank, you can withdraw cash free of charge worldwide from any ATM that has the Mastercard symbol. Similarly, with the Bank Norwegian credit card, you can withdraw cash for free worldwide from any ATM that has the Visa symbol. There are no foreign transaction or foreign currency fees. One thing to notice here is that even though cash transactions are free with these credit cards, some banks have their own withdrawal charges. So please check at the ATM machine for more details. Another thing to consider is that in most cases, interest is charged from the day of withdrawal until settlement for cash withdrawals. Interest rate. TF Bank has an effective annual interest rate of 24.79%. This interest is charged if you do not settle your card payments in full and pay in partial amounts. Furthermore, interest applies from the first day if you use the credit card to withdraw money, regardless of whether the payment is paid in full or not. So only card payments that are paid in full with the monthly card statement are interest-free. With Advanzia Bank, the effective annual interest rate is 24.39% on partial payments. Again, with the Gebührenfrei credit card, cash withdrawals are subject to interest from the day of withdrawal. The Bank Norwegian credit card has an effective interest rate of 24.4% per annum. Here, cash withdrawals are not subjected to interest from the first day of withdrawal and only apply if you pay your credit card bill in partial payments. Interest-free payments. If you do not use the TF Bank Mastercard Gold for cash withdrawals and always pay the monthly bill in full, you have an interest-free payment period of up to 7 weeks. And the same applies for the Advanzia Mastercard Gold. If you do not use it for cash withdrawals and always pay your monthly bill in full, you have an interest-free payment period of up to 7 weeks. Remember, there is no auto pay option available, meaning that you will have to pay your invoice manually, so please do not forget. With the Bank Norwegian credit card, you have an interest-free period of up to 45 days and they have an auto payment feature which allows you to pay your bill automatically. Credit limit. The credit limit that you receive from all of these three credit cards is granted individually based on your credit worthiness or your Schufa score. Over time, the credit limit can automatically increase if there are no payment delays. With the Advanzia Bank and TF Bank credit cards, it's not possible to transfer credit to the card to increase your credit limit. But with the Bank Norwegian credit card, you can add funds to your credit card beforehand. But remember, there is no way to cash this amount without using it as a payment. Additionally, with the Advanzia Bank Gebührenfrei, your starting credit can be as low as 100 euros. Insurances. All three of these credit cards offer some sort of travel insurance, which is especially interesting because the credit cards come with no annual fee. TF Bank Mastercard Gold travel insurance includes foreign travel health insurance, cancellation insurance, trip interruption insurance, baggage insurance, flight and baggage delay insurance, personal liability insurance abroad, and accidental insurance. With the Advanzia Bank, you get travel luggage insurance, travel cancellation insurance, travel health insurance, travel accident insurance, and private liability insurance for abroad. With the Bank Norwegian credit card, you get trip cancellation insurance, baggage insurance, and baggage delay insurance. Registration and approval. This is probably the most distinguishing factor between the three free credit cards that you can get in Germany. To get the Advanzia Bank Gebührenfrei credit card, you only need a valid German address and a mobile phone number to get started. While for the TF Bank Mastercard Gold and the Bank Norwegian credit card, you also need a valid German ID card to get started. This can be a hindrance if you have just arrived in Germany. Additionally, the acceptance rate of the Bank Norwegian credit card is lower than the other two options. So which free credit card is the best for students in Germany? The Advanzia Bank Gebührenfrei credit card, the Bank Norwegian Visa card, or the TF Bank Mastercard Gold? In my opinion, if you are new to Germany or have a weak credit score, the Advanzia Bank Gebührenfrei credit card is the best option. On the other hand, the TF Bank credit card offers better insurance options and provides more options for cashback rewards. rewards. The Bank Norwegian credit card is good for cash withdrawals and has an auto repayment feature. If you want to learn more about these free credit cards in Germany, you can check out my reviews for each of them here. So thanks for watching, bleib gesund, and I'll see you in this video.